Good morning. It has been, I think, like a month since we posted, and a lot has changed in that month. We are no longer in New Jersey. As you guys know, the whole transition to New Jersey was super chaotic, but we made another transition within the last month and we are back in San Diego. In a perfect world, we had intended on like vlogging and filming like our move from New Jersey, like packing up and then flying as a family of 7 with 2 cats and all that jazz, but it is a lot crazier than we had expected. We were all like super sick with like what almost felt like pneumonia when we were like packing up and moving, and then when we did move, the whole like flying with like a family of 7 and 2 cats is like so chaotic. It's literally not possible. I wanted to even film like TikToks, like kind of like a vlog on TikTok and even like on YouTube, but it just didn't happen. It's just too chaotic. We got a lot of our stuff like I'd say like maybe like 2 weeks ago, so we've been like slowly getting settled, but we aren't completely unpacked. We left a lot of our stuff in storage in New Jersey because we were trying to cut costs. We kind of just prioritized like what do we need right now and then like what do we not need right now. So everything that we brought with us was a necessity, like the kids' toys. We have 2 boxes right here which we need to go through. It's like shoes. I really don't even know what's in this box. And then we have like all the kids like academic stuff. We literally have a laundry hamper in the kitchen. We're still sorting through everything. Lena is currently not feeling well. The rest of the kids are playing in their room. I just thought it'd be fun maybe to like start doing all the stuff that I've been putting off in a video so that maybe I feel more motivated to do it. It's been a while since like I said, we gotten our stuff like 2 weeks ago and I have been pushing it off. I just don't want to do it. This is literally like our second cross-country move in less than like what, like 6 months, 7 months. It's just like very tiring. So this is our room. We still don't have a bed, so we've been sleeping on the ground. We've been sleeping on the ground for I think like 7 months, 8 months now, maybe. I mean, it's definitely a priority, but like there's other stuff that have taken priority over our bed. So the kids have their beds. That's all that's important, right? I don't know if Evie is ready to go down for her nap yet. She's giving me mixed vibes. But I did want to show you the chaos of, it's actually not that bad. I've been sorting through them slowly but surely. I have about 4 vacuum seal bags that I still have to go through, unfortunately. Are you gonna sit down on the ground with mommy? Come here. These are Evie's clothes that I have to hang up. I don't even know if she fits them anymore because when we packed up, she was like, she had just turned 1 and then now she's 13 months, but I feel like they grow so big at this age, so I'm not really sure. And then I think this is more of Evie's stuff, more of her stuff. And then this is, I think, also Evie's stuff. This is like, I think a mixture of like the kids' costumes and maybe like one of my jackets, 2 of my jackets. I've been putting all of this off simply because I literally, when I did the first few bags of vacuum seal bags, I was doing laundry for like a solid week. And I'm not even exaggerating, like I was doing like 7 loads of laundry like every single day for like a week straight. Like there is so much stuff and it's like, I'm not even exaggerating, like there is that much stuff. I think the priorities for today will be the laundry. We'll start with Evie's stuff first. Is it easier or more efficient if you just dump it out? Maybe. Okay, we got crib sheet. I've been looking for the crib sheets. Pack and play sheet? I think we should just start piles. We'll start piles. What you fit and what you don't fit. So fit, 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 fit. What is this? You wanna wear it? Come here. Look at you. I like your tutu. You She's like so cute. I've been having a hard time like trying to figure out where to put all of their spare like clothes that they're growing out of, because I keep everything because who knows, like push comes to shove, baby number 6. And I'm like the sentimental hand-me-down person, so I love hoarding all of their baby clothes. It's been 2 weeks since I last recorded. The kids ended up all getting like this horrid sickness that lasted like literally a week and a half. So the place looks exactly the same. We've made absolute zero progress since I last recorded, but we had a few mix tiles that like the adhesive wasn't sticky anymore since we've like moved so many times, and mix tiles sent us some more stickies to use, so we're going to put those up right now. These are all the pictures that we do have right now. They're super outdated. I mean, I think we ended up getting these like when Ezzy was maybe like 1, while I was still pregnant with Talia, and Evie wasn't even a thought. But we are due to get some more. We've been putting it off, but I think it's almost been too long now.
Looking at them right now in mixed tiles.
We're not putting it on there.
Just pull it off. Is she trying to get it on or off?
I think she's trying to put it on.
I think she said off.
We need to include baby pictures of Evie, baby pictures of Talia, up-to-date pictures of Talia, and actually baby pictures of everybody. So I don't think we're gonna be putting up the mixed tiles yet, but we do want to put the mixed tiles up on like this wall right above the couch. That was where the pictures were in our last place in San Diego, but in New Jersey we had them kind of like all over the house and like in the hallway. But once we get more, because I'm assuming we're going to need a lot of mixed tiles to like make up for all the different phases of life that we're missing. So I don't know, I feel like we're gonna have probably like a total of like, we have 12 so far. I feel like we're gonna end up with at least 20 more, and then I think we'll scatter that throughout the house. I'm thinking right here, and then the kids play like area, playroom. I'm trying to find something to put in the middle above their toy bin, so something right here, and then on this wall, and maybe on like one of like these walls right here. I'm not sure, we're just spitballing here. Okay, I want you to map out right here the vision, okay?
It looks
the vision
a mess right now
for like the cat stuff and everything. Go ahead, walk around, show me our vision, eventually what everything is gonna look like.
So we're gonna get something bigger for right here for their some of like their educational toys that we have to keep on higher shelves so that the little ones don't want to put stuff in their mouth. Then we can have like some books on the side and you know things like that. So it's gonna be like a bookshelf with like shelves on the side of it. And then we'll have like a large like either family picture or like the world map we were talking about, or something like playful for their. This is gonna be the whole play area. Then this side will be done right here. Over here, we're gonna move this bookshelf because we'll have this one, and then we're gonna add a nugget couch over here, and we're gonna have an LED light, like an LED rainbow light that we're gonna put up here. So then we'll have the nugget couch. We're gonna move this cat tree, and we're gonna add cat shelves because the cats don't really want to be around the kids, especially when they're playing. Get kind of loud and crazy. So we're gonna have cat shelves that way they can go
right
higher
here
up.
and like right here, and then like so like they can like perch and then like look out there.
And then we're gonna have over here it's just gonna be another toy bin, and then we're gonna have an 8x10, right? That's the size, 8x10 look. So pretty much when we measured it, it was from here where the nugget couch would be, all the way towards this side over here, where the end of the room would be. And we're probably gonna paint the wall. We're gonna do wall stickers, whichever one you said. That. And then, you know, this whole area will be the play area. They'll have toys, they'll have books and educational games, they'll have a couch to sit down and read on. The cats will have somewhere to hang out if they want to. But then also we're gonna do, it's messy out here because it just rained, but we're gonna have a catio out here so that we're gonna install like a pet door so the cats can come out here to use the litter box. That way the litter box isn't where the kids are. So we'll come out here, cats will have their litter box out there, and then another area that we're gonna like pimp out their catio so that if they want to like chill out there in the sun and whatever. We have that. It'll be enclosed too, so they can't get out. And then we'll always be able to come back in. So other than that, the basketball hoop's gonna come down. That was just for, you know, while we just moved in, I wanted to get some shots in. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This picture frame should stay, depending on what we do with like the wallpaper. Like if we do wallpaper, wall stickers, or paint.
Yeah, there is some variations in what he was saying. There's some things that I think like maybe I would choose differently, but like I don't know about the bookshelf right there. We're kind of butting heads with what we want to do with all of their like educational games, because like we keep it like away from them so that they're not able to just like break stuff and like leave small pieces out. So I don't know. He wants to keep some stuff out here. I want them all to go in a closet. So we're not sure. This area is questionable for now. We'll see who wins. And then, yeah. But we do want to turn this whole area into like a very cozy space for the kids. The only thing that's ruining it right now is the fact that we have the litter box in here, and we want to move that, get a catio for them, move that outside so that we don't have to worry about litter being all over their toys and
Then we gotta
seating
install a
and
pet
stuff.
door though, because if we have a catio, we don't want them trapped outside. So we need a pet door so they can easily come in and out.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous how expensive stuff is for like the cats. Like the catio that we're looking at is like over $300, and then like the pet doors I think are like $130.
Yeah, but
It's ridiculous. But
we want to make sure before we buy stuff, we want to make sure we know what we want to do.
yeah. I think Evie's stuck. I think it's funny how we were like supposed to do the mixed tiles and we ended up not doing the mixed tiles.
Yeah, well, it's because we decided we were going to get more, so we were like, let's just sit down together, pick out the best pictures out of thousands of pictures that we have of kids.
Yeah.
If you're a parent, you know, you probably take like hundreds of pictures of your kid every single like month.
Yeah, and we have 5, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But this is like the epitome of my ADHD. So we were like, okay, like let's go do the mixed tiles. But then we were like, wait, like maybe we want to get more mixed tiles. So we're like, we should look at mixed tiles. And then we started looking at mixed tiles. And then we were like, we gotta pick pictures. And we're like, okay, then we'll stop. And we're
And
like,
then we switched it too. We were like, well, maybe we should just, instead of getting like the little mixed tiles, we should get like actual like picture frames. Like,
yeah. And then we went from looking at picture frames to, I think we were talking about decoration. We started talking about like decor for like the other wall that we're going to be putting the mixed tiles on. And then we started talking about toy storage for the kids. And then we were on Marketplace looking for like stuff for toy storage. And then somehow we started measuring for like a rug. And now here we are mapping out. We just finished looking at catios and we're now just mapping out how we want this entire area to go.
yeah, it's all stuff that we've been wanting to do, but you know, we've just been focusing on more like pressing things, like making sure, you know, the kids have everything they need for their rooms and making sure that, you know, they're comfortable.
I don't know if you mentioned, but we literally sold like all their beds, mattresses, everything, like when we moved back from New Jersey. So we've had to prioritize. Aya, you good? We had to prioritize obviously getting them beds first when we moved, and anything else, like we threw out all our hangers and everything. So there's just a lot of stuff that we've had to prioritize above like just like making like their toy room complete. But now I think we're finally ready to embark on putting it all together. It might take a while because I mean, just the cat stuff alone is gonna be like $500 total with the door, the catio, the shelves.
Yeah, right.
So just the cat stuff is gonna be $500. So yeah, it'll take some time, but we want to make this place as cozy as we can for the kids because we are home all the time.
Yeah, I think we have a good vision, so it'll work out.
I think I have a good vision. So.
Once you figure out that wall, we'll be good. So.
Yeah, it'll be fun, but
I
that
think
is.
Evie went poop, so you can go change her. Go ahead.
I'm okay, baby. Thank you. I love you so much. Hi, Stinky.
Hi, Oh no, she was just farting. I thought she went poop.
Yeah, right, that was you, wasn't it? That concludes our unproductive video where we pretty much did nothing. I think literally like when I had originally recorded, I hung up some of Evie's clothes and I didn't even finish. So I didn't finish anything. We didn't even put up the mix tiles like we were supposed to. But at least we mapped stuff out, so we have vision going forward.
Yeah.
Ew, it's so gross.
She wants to share. She wants to share her thumb.
Put in dada.
Bye. Bye.